Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rulers of Embercrest. I'm your host, Wuten, and unfortunately today Fredboat is dead, so we have no background music. It's going to be very, very quiet session, it seems, but we'll try to fill the dead air as much as possible.
You gotta make a play. You need to make like a playlist on the side that you can air on your stream.
Yeah, something like that.
I can work on that.
Actually, you know what? I think I could just run. Open up YouTube on my stream and just play it in the background. I can run those things on repeat. All right.
That could work.
Yeah.
We have technology.
We have the technology, exactly. So we need look within. There we go. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna turn that down. Hello everyone. Welcome to Rulers of Embercrest. I'm your host Wuten, and quickly going through introductions, just down the list here. Below me, well, first things first. I am your queen, Melaina. Below me is our marshal, Kiba, played by Dakota. We have Jeera, our Arcanologian, played by Jonathan.
Hello.
We have Starry playing as Dazielle, our counselor.
Sup?
With the big sword. And last but certainly not least is GutiSerenade playing our resident hive damage dealing DPS punchy boy, Darius. And over on the right hand side, our benevolent DM of the evening, Ebony Inkstone. Our benevolent DM of the evening, Ebony Inkstone.
Yeah, I just wanted you to repeat it.
Oh.
You fucker. Oh man. All right. Well, I suppose we'll I'll let you take the floor here, Ebony. Go ahead and give us our recap. What happened last time?
So, last time you were still making your way through the tunnels of the Underdark, almost very near to the city of Mithrin.
Woo!
About 1 day's travel, if I'm correct. On this second to final day of the travel, you met with this group of strange individuals on the tunnels named the Society of Brilliance, who are pretty much this group of monstrous humanoids who are more enlightened than their common kind and are actually looking for a way to spread knowledge and goodness across the Underdark, which is a place that seemingly very desperately needs it. You also found out that under their care is none other than the person you were looking for, Wing General Magnus, the ruler of the city of Langish, among with a few other people who managed to escape back when they were being taken as slaves for trade by a mercenary named Shura, a Dragonblessed, who seems to be missing at the moment.
Okay.
You were pretty much getting to know a little bit more the members of the Society of Brilliance, and they ask you a little favor before they agree to take you to the settlement where Lucerio's clan is, since they ran past them but a few days ago. They ask you just to do the little favor of taking care of a vessel rift that was happening on the cave they were living in. You fairly, quote unquote, fairly easily dispatch this demonic crew of shadow demons and a succubus whom turned Jeera into a Family Guy puppet.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
After the initial scare of Jeera being soul trapped inside a gemstone, you manage to destroy the gem, free Jeera's soul, and put it back on their body.
We saved the tree boy.
Yes. And from that, I believe you were just getting some little rewards from Slooblodoop.
Sloopy-doop. Yeah.
Sloopy-doop, sorry.
Sloopy-doop. I love the names.
And I believe that's pretty much everything that happened in this session.
All right.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
From that, you already have...
And we leveled up.
Yep.
And
And
you
we
leveled up
leveled
to
up.
level 8.
Yes.
So,
All right.
from that, you guys are now resting again on this cave that once was a settlement of probably underground elves who also paid respects to the Spider Queen, a demon.
Oh yeah.
What is the female of Lord? Lady? Lordress?
Lady. Yeah.
Lady.
Dame.
Mm.
No,
Yeah.
That's for knights.
Okay. Gotcha. But yeah.
Don't call her
Okay.
mistress.
Other than that, floor is yours. Wing General
Just
Magnus
checking,
is...
he road bunny?
Hmm?
For anyone? Or am I road bunny?
Nope.
No, okay. Must be on my end then.
Hmm.
From there, the floor is yours, guys. The demons are dead. The succubus teleported out
Yeah.
because she didn't please to be called a thought by the Thought Patrol.
Yeah, that's true.
Got a good chunk out of her,
Yeah.
if I remember.
Mm-hmm. So, from what I remember, I think it was Magnus and the others needed about 2 days of rest, I think. Was it?
Mhm.
Before they would be able to travel along with us. I think...
Yep.
I think that was where we left off, is we had 2 days of rest to sort of recuperate, do whatever we wanted to do in those 2 days, and then head out from there.
Mhm.
So, okay.
Is there anything in particular you guys wanted to do among yourselves, among talking with the Wing General or the members of the Society of Brilliance? Or you would just like to rest and maybe craft or do something else in that free time?
Guys, tell me honestly, did I die for a minute there?
I'm not entirely sure, actually. You certainly fell unconscious, but whatever that was is, well, beyond my understanding.
Well, I hope I don't have to deal with that again.
What was it like?
Well, it was very peaceful, but when I came back alive, my throat hurt.
Oh, right.
I'm not sure why death has to do that, but weird.
I suppose that something must have happened, but looks nervously towards Dazielle, sweats.
I didn't. Did I do
Oh wait,
that?
was that Kiba?
It was Kiba. I wasn't
Yeah.
me.
Looks at Kiba,
Dazielle.
sweats.
No, I think it was Dazielle who threw it into my throat, and and Kiba kicked my stomach.
Yeah, I
Or
think
was it
that's what
back-
it was.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I think I don't remember.
Because I think it was like she rolled like a.
Oh,
Was it like a?
that's right. I rolled real bad,
Yeah, it was like a 1 or something, but it was over a 5. So
but it landed. It landed in his mouth.
Yeah.
But I guess none too gently. I think that's what it
Yeah.
was.
yeah,
So not wrong then.
looks at
both of
Dazielle,
them.
sweats. God. Well, I suggest everyone who needs it get as much rest as you can. We'll be setting off here in we'll say 2 days, and looks at General Magnus. Does that sound like enough time for you to rest and recuperate?
Enough time to at least be in the shape of to continue exploring.
Excellent.
Is there any kind of food around here in these kind of parts we should maybe forage for?
The illithid member of the Society of Brilliance, Graslax, gonna approach. Do not worry for that. We do actually have plenty of food around for sustaining ourselves and a number of guests.
Oh, well, mighty kind of you. Thank you. There's
Not
a
a
chance we
problem.
might need it, depending how much further we go.
Well, perhaps if you're to travel further to this lady's village, as he gestures to Lucero, perhaps stopping by the dwarven city wouldn't be a bad idea to restock and perhaps take some rest in a place that is not as hostile as this.
I agree.
All
In
right.
fact, that's where we were headed to begin with. General Magnus, does the Dwarven City have a surface entrance?
It does.
Perhaps one that you could use to travel the rest of the way back to Langish should everything go well in that regard?
I could use it to go back to Langish, but honestly, I don't feel I don't feel confident enough on leaving that creature or man running through the tunnels of the Underdark. Let mercy.
Well,
Was thinking of perhaps giving hunt to him.
well, are you sure you can fight in your condition?
Mm. He kind of like looks down. Doesn't have pretty much no armor, no weapons.
Yeah. Since I would like to sense motive on that, if I may.
Sure.
As I'm like calling this guy out in a way. All right, 20.
What are you trying to exactly sense?
I'm trying to sense if he's either hasn't taken notice of his current situation, or if he's just sort of like posturing in a way, or if he genuinely thinks that he would be able to take him on.
He's aware of his situation. He didn't want everyone to bring it up. Kind of thing.
Sir Magnus, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're heading to the Dwarven City, I can perhaps scrounge up some materials to create a bodyguard, if needed.
Bodyguard for me.
At least temporarily.
Well, if we are heading to the city of Mithril, I may as well just spend some favors and re-equip myself.
But are you enough by yourself? Without allies? After you got captured?
I think I will have to be enough. I don't have enough resources or time to wait around for a garrison And honestly, not that you haven't done a good job, you have actually done a splendid one, and I'm thankful for it. But I'm not sure I want to keep entrusting my responsibilities to other people.
Spoken like a true leader. I like it.
That said, if I'm going to be on this quest, doing it with some allies to the city would be appreciated.
Well, let's see here. If we're going to have you fight alongside us, I suppose at the very least we need to get you properly equipped. Let me see here. Are you trained in the art of, as she will pull out a masterwork rapier? Are you trained in the art of this weapon, perhaps?
Not my personal preference, but this can do.
All right. So I will, with a bit of a flourish, I will take out the masterwork rapier and hand it over to him. He will now have a masterwork rapier as a potential weapon for him to use in the meantime.
Okay, he's gonna
Just in
get
case.
that.
All right.
Although, I think I may need to. We do need to stop in the city anyways to leave these two, as he gestures to the other two civilians, on good hands. I don't want to ask civilians to get involved in matters that are beyond their capabilities.
Oh, but of course. Like I said, we were planning on going to the Dwarven City to begin with. This is just in the interim, as it were. And she will also turn to the two civilians. I do not ask this of you lightly, but in the event that on our way to the Dwarven City, someone comes across us, someone untoward, I want to make sure that the two of you can reasonably defend yourselves. And she will take out 2 masterwork daggers and hand each of them 1 dagger each.
Okay, they're gonna take them, put them like on their bags and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Now this is
one of them is like, appreciate it. I don't really know how to fight that well, if I'm being honest.
That's fine. Like I said, it is only in the event that we and myself and my companions are not able to reasonably defend you. I doubt that will happen, but I'm just taking any precautions necessary.
Right.
Once we reach the Dwarven City, I will she'll look to all 3 of them. Once we reach the Dwarven City, of course, I will expect those weapons back.
The other one is like, oh, I kind of wanted to keep it. It looks cool. All right, I suppose that it's settled. So let's just make the best of our stay here and get ready to travel in 2 days.
Agreed. Rest up, everyone. We travel in 2 days. All right.
Okay.
So that is
From that,
that is all I had. Does anyone else have any roleplay things they wanted to do?
Not exactly, but Ebony.
yes.
So I've been trying to get my craft contract feat through retraining, but technically I kind of overqualify about like 50% at this point. Can I just switch my craft puppets to craft constructs?
It is
If you're wanting to go through retraining,
I mean, I've been trying to do that for like at least 3 levels now, and like my character overqualified to buy. It requires 2 feats, but I have 3 feats that make it qualify. So I was hoping I could switch one of them up.
from that, yeah, I'd say probably you have been studying a little bit from the past 3 levels, and these 2 days are probably the perfect excuse to like sit down and uh
really,
contemplate
yeah,
or think through how to improve your constructs, because from what I'm seeing, it's retraining, but it could also be seen as like upgrading that feat, because pretty much a construct is like I'm assuming it's a more advanced version of what a puppet is.
Yes, that is absolutely correct.
Yeah. So yeah, it's probably starting for these 2 days, probably without if you want to, but I'm guessing probably not doing anything but studying.
I
yeah.
probably asked a few questions here and there to asking for advice on the Society of Brilliant Mind here and there, but for the most part, yeah, studying.
Sure. Probably why the Zero might be the only one qualified uh to know about constructs,
Let's
but
see which...
but very soon you will find out that even his knowledge uh
much.
is not much. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Kiba, is there anything you want to do in these 2 days?
Good question. I think there's much I can really need to take care of right now. I think I'll
Okay.
just hang out.
Okay, just hang out, rest, and commune with you. Darius,
Yes.
is there anything you would like to do, or anything you would like to role play within these 2 days?
Nothing on my end. I will take under advisement anything I may be recommended to do, as I have been absent for about 5 months from this campaign. So
Fair enough. Yeah.
there is something of piqued interest that Wooten or someone may have noted, then I'll follow up on it. But if not, then I'm good for now.
Okay. And I believe Star is still working on her audio issues.
I don't know if there's much more I can do to fix it. There's nothing really I've got in mind yet.
Okay.
Okay.
So it looks like
So
2 days of R&R for the most part, and then heading off.
Mm-hmm. And with actually a very kind escort from the Society of Brilliance, you are being taken on a final day in this very large group of these 5 individuals plus the 3 rescued from Langish for a quiet day of travel. It's pretty much tunnels are more look more man-made than natural by this point.
Yeah,
As
more properly hollowed out for traveling purposes.
exactly.
Yeah.
And around 5 or so p.m. What you would think it's time, because probably spending so much time Underdark as you have, it's probably fucking up with your internal clocks.
Oh, yeah.
You will see the entrance of a very, very large wall with two massive carvings of dwarves holding axes. Next to them, you see two smaller figures, what looks to be like halflings, holding tiny hammers. And at the bottom, at the base of it, you see this large set of double stone doors with two dwarves in a very, very clear, very shiny armor made out of mithril.
Ooh,
Ooh, nice.
very nice.
As you see this on the distance, Society of Brilliance are going to stop. Gracilax is going to look at you, at your group.
Mm-hmm.
I believe this is where we will go back to our own doings. We are in the good graces of some of the people from here, but still some of the more traditional societies are not accustomed to see our kind.
Say no more, Gracilax. Thank you very much for your hospitality, and to the rest of your group. We will not forget this.
Do not worry. And when in doubt, and he's gonna ask Sloopy Doop for something, and Sloopy Doop's gonna just pull out from, not from his back, but from his throat.
Oh, God.
You hear, and he pulls out this very beautiful platinum coin.
I bet it felt good taking that out of there.
Sorry, where did he take it out from?
From his throat.
Platinum coin.
A platinum coin
From
from
where?
his throat.
Right.
Wait, but
I've heard of silver spoons and whatnot, and I haven't heard of that kind of privilege.
It's a real throat goat.
Stop that!
And
I knew you were going to say something like that.
And Sloopy gonna hand this to the closest person to him, who's probably Kiba, who's also like on his eye level.
But of course.
You're gonna have this slime covered platinum coin placed on your hand. And on one side it's just like a plain coin, there's nothing on it, and on the other side there's a little brain carved on it.
Oh.
You
Nice.
can always use this to contact me.
How does this work?
I would like to detect magic.
I would like to Arcanist.
So I'm not sure if there is a Pathfinder version of this, but this is pretty much the equivalent of a stone of ascending stone.
I believe there is a missive stone is what they're called in here. When you and another person each wear one of the stones, you can send whispered messages to each other as long as you are no more than 3 miles apart. But
Yes, however... Oh, go ahead.
I imagine that with the one that you've created here, it's unlimited distance.
Unlimited distance as long as you're within the same plane of existence.
Fair enough. Does the underground count as the same plane of existence? I do want to check to double.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You're just underground, not on a different dimension.
Okay, I wanted to make sure on that. Because we've used
Reception could be real bad, you know?
we've used the terms underground and underdark kind of interchangeably, and I wanted to make sure that we were all on the same level here.
All on the
Yes,
same
underground and underdark, I
plane.
use them interchangeably.
Alright, perfect.
Oh, sorry, what you said, Starry?
All on the same plane.
Yeah.
You know, reception could be real bad underground, you know? It's
Yeah,
like
probably.
an elevator constantly.
You're
Yeah.
just down under.
Your Z coordinate is very low.
Oh, God.
That could be why my reception is terrible right now.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, man.
Sorry, you have to leave the cave.
Well, didn't we say that the Underdark was just Australia? Like, you know?
Oh,
Yeah! They just gotta talk
They're all-
like
they're-
this.
So like,
Oh,
so at some point we're gonna like hit a cave and we're gonna hit the ceiling because everything's upside down.
They're just drow walking on the ceiling and they're like, hey, well, you really
I'm
need to learn how to walk
walking,
around here like a local because, you know, that's just not right. You guys are crazy.
It's not right.
Fair dinkum, mate. You really need to learn how to walk on the ceiling.
Oh, God, I love it.
Crikey.
Crikey! God. Alright.
Gotta watch out for them
Yeah,
floors.
they had you the coin over Kiba. Of the coin, take care you will.
Great pain must I endure.
Thank you, Master Yoda. We will.
That's you on the head.
Crush my cock with a rock I must. Maximum pain I must endure.
Here I go.
Here I go.
Death Yoga scream.
God.
The other members give you just a nod and a bow. Grassalex waves you. Well, safe travels to you.
And also to you. And Melaina will also take a deep bow as well. And quick question. How tall are all of these characters?
So, why the Darrow is about like 3'5".
Okay.
He's small.
Okay.
Blur the Orog, he's about 6'5".
Okay.
Grassalax is about 7 feet tall.
Oh. So that's surprising. I actually didn't expect him to be that big, but fair enough.
Scrim is about like 5'5",
Mm.
and Sloopy is also like 5'5", 5'4".
Okay. Fair enough. Well, I will deep bow and bid them safe travels.
Say, if any of you are ever interested in the above ground, let me know. I can probably reserve a spot for you if I ever do anything above there.
They look at each other and like, the troglodyte thing, Scrim is going to... The above ground has always been interesting to us, but we have a lot of work to do here down under.
Fair enough.
Oh, what's it? Down under?
Yeah, you heard it too.
Oh, God.
God. I will say some inappropriate things came to mind of like keep it inside, conceal
Keep it
don't
inside.
feel.
Keep it inside.
There's just a
Deal with the
restaurant.
natives.
There's just a restaurant called Macca's inside the Metro City.
Oh, my fucking God.
What'd you say?
There's a store. There's a food store called Macca's in the Mithril City.
Oh my God, the chains, they're getting everywhere now. The Macca's. You gotta do a Macca's run.
In
Peek out
I
for a
want a
cheeky
tangent about
Nando's.
this. A tangent about why Macca's is better wording. But that's
Honestly.
not for now.
Honestly, from what Sabrina tells me, yeah, Macca's is actually better than regular McDonald's. But
But
I
seriously,
will...
why you call it Mickey D's? It's
Mickey
like,
D's.
Oh, sorry, Mickey D's. It's 3 syllables. Macca is 2.
Fair enough.
Sorry.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but we can
It
call it.
bothers me so much.
Yeah, but we can call it Mickey D's nuts.
Exactly.
Well, sure, you can make a joke with it, but people are like, it's shorter. I'm like, no, it's the same amount of syllables. What the fuck are you on about? It's not shorter.
But it rolls off the tongue easier, you know?
Macca's.
Macca's or Mickey D's.
Akadaka.
I'm sure there's somewhere out there called Macadacos.
Probably. All right.
Don't know where,
well,
but somewhere.
So with them making their way out,
Making our way.
we will.
You are left to continue your path down to this massive set of double doors and this stone wall.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I suppose I and the Wing General will take lead on this if anyone else wants to come along.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Okay.
Especially with
Okay.
Wing General, I imagine the Dwarven City would know of him already, right? Like his,
They would.
yeah.
Some of they would, yeah.
Okay. With that, we'll go ahead and make our way up to the doors and turn to the Wing General. Well, I will defer this to you. I haven't dealt with many of the dwarves in my time, but I'm sure you know just the right things to say.
Certainly. And he's trying to like calm himself a little bit, trying to look as presentable as possible in this stage. Look as imposing.
What? Did he go underwater for anyone else or just me?
Yeah, he went underwater a little bit.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah?
Okay. So, does any of you speak Dwarvish?
Yes.
I just checked. No.
Yes, actually.
It's the one language.
Oh
I don't
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I must have done that last time. I was using Bird.
What?
I can't remember the name of it. What the fuck is it called? Duolingo.
Oh.
Oh,
That glitched out for me. I don't know what you said, but
This is Duolingo.
oh,
The fucking owl.
Pray for your fucking life in French. But yeah, he's gonna like step up and introduce himself in Dwarvish as the two Myrtle guards, kind of like ask you to stand and state your business.
Mhm.
Does any of you have proficiency in linguistics?
yes.
Not proficiency.
I
Or
think
proficiency.
I
It's
just
not
think yes, I do have proficiency.
Let's see. I got.
do you mean like do we have any skill ranks in it?
Like
Or
ranks.
yes.
Yes.
Oh, ranks. It's just not ticked on the box.
Yeah.
I have
I got
exactly
both.
one.
What can I get for you today? A 20 on my
Finest
linguistics check.
management.
Okay. So yeah, as he introduces himself, you kind of you hear the words in Dwarvish, but these words don't necessarily are like a cohesive sentence. It's more like distinct words like a feather, mace, throne that he just throws around.
Okay.
And with those checks, both Jeera and Melaina, you can probably tell he's using a way of communicating that can confirm he is who he is.
Ah, okay.
Mhm.
It's a dance.
Otherwise, just someone who just comes in, hey, I'm the ruler of the city. Let me in. looking the way he looks right now. And both of the dwarves kind of like reply with similar fashion. You hear them say forge, iron, cave. They nod. They knock on the gate very loudly, and as they knock, you see both of the stone doors kind of like start glowing, and like from the area they knocked, the doors go from being like stone, they turn into obsidian.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
It's kind of like this ripple effect where you see that it's slowly changing color and texture.
Well, that is something.
It
Perhaps
certainly
you-
is.
Perhaps you could get a throne made of that.
Let's let's one step at a time. Maybe someday, though.
A chair to suit your mood.
I missed what it was made out of, sorry?
The doors are
Obsidian.
Obsidian, you said?
Yeah, so like a black glossy
Nice.
type. Yeah.
yes.
So,
But
like,
it
got
transforms.
gold flecks in there. Gold
Yeah.
flecks in there, then it's the B colors.
Yeah.
As the doors change, the guards look at the lot of you back from Wing General. I am assuming these folks are your security? Yes, they are. They are dear companions of mine, and they are to be treated with the same respect I would be. So they nod to each other. Right, Lord Magnus? You and your friends are welcome to the city of Mithril. Please follow the usual protocol, and if anything, just ask for the guard, and we will be there for you. As you open, you are pretty much from this long seeing not much else than black and white from your dark vision or
Torches and
the,
whatnot.
the occasional glowing fungi. You're not like you're pretty much blinded.
It opens up to Iron Forge. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, it's Markarth from Markarth from Skyrim. But bigger.
And you see this just beautiful city, the pretty much the ones you have heard of. You probably might have known that dwarves are a society that prides itself on stone cutting and crafting, and this lives up to that tale and exceeds. There's massive chain platforms that go up and down to like deeper on the Underdark, and above you see just this massive hole that opens up to the above, and lets the day shine down on the city.
So, those of you who see Melaina, you immediately see that she is I don't think it would even need a sense motive check for this. You can tell that she is taking mental notes on every last detail of this city, on like architecture, like form versus function, all of these different things that she comes across as you guys are making your way through the city. It is reasonable to assume that if and when we get our own city of our own, some of the architecture will take on similar aspects of such dwarven craftsmanship.
And
Jiro's gonna like nut like elbow her Melaina a little bit. Like, just want to remind you, I'm very good at sculpting.
Oh, I have no doubt at your own craftsmanship.
I'm capable of imitating other people's work.
Well, we don't want to just imitate it completely. We want to put our own spin on it. I trust you'll be able to do such things. Exactly. We don't want to be tracing art. We want to generate it via AIs and then and then craft it based on what we
Jeera is the AI.
Yes, exactly. We want to generate it via AI and then put our own spin on it by putting based on X artist name.
I hate you. I hate you.
Topical discussion.
But yeah, so to all of you, this city is made to make you feel small. And that being said, this place is big even for like dwarf sizes. Like the gates of the buildings are huge. There's archways, there's pillars, there's all of these massive platforms that just might make you think how small you can be compared to the world sometimes.
Love it.
And coming and going, you see dozens of, not dozens, hundreds, if not thousands of the people from this place. All of them short in stature. Some of them from 4 to 5 feet. Some others going from 2 to 4 feet.
Mm.
It's a mixture of both halfling and dwarven people.
Interesting.
That
Okay.
are doing their business, mostly focusing on the craftsmanship. Be mining, be stone cutting, be forging, be trading. Like not like like 100 feet or so in the city, you already have like a couple of like the street vendors. Like come on, come here, see the finest purchases in all of Embercrest, and they show you their very proudly their display of weaponry and armor and little trinkets that are like carved out of stone or metal. This place also doesn't seem to get a lot of visits from outside.
Ah, okay. So we're kind of like a rare sight.
Yes,
Ah, okay.
and for once in a while, rather than caution, these people seem to be thrilled to have you in.
Nice.
Oh, I've been to a place like this. They don't get tourists much. I think they get it like twice a year. And this place, I don't think they get very many at all.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
They need to get some brochures out into the world, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you know, all the more reason for us to create some good relations with these people. So first things first, I will request my weapons back from the our entourage here, since we have gotten them safely to the dwarven city. I think what I'll do, I'd like to sell these weapons. So in total,
We should probably sell the other loot that we've gathered so far.
Yeah. So divided by 6. Everyone, for selling my weapons here. Everyone gets 154 gold pieces.
Okay. So everyone add that to your gold. And I'm assuming so, like, you're arriving to the city and letting the general know that you're probably going to be outselling some of your loot.
Yep.
Okay. So the general's gonna leave you to your devices as he's gonna ask. All right. So what about this? Just meet me at the Purple Worm staying at tonight.
Sounds like a
I'll
plan.
I'll be making some arrangements, sending these people either if they wanna maybe stay here for a while or be escorted back to Langish, and perhaps rushing my yearly visit.
All right.
Because this
Sounds
is
like a good plan to me.
of course. In the meantime, just one little tip of advice: people are very friendly here. People will treat you with a lot of kindness. However, always be wary of your pockets. You don't want to spend all of your money here, or have it disappear in any other shape or form.
Oh. We'll keep that in mind as well. All
And as
right.
he makes his way with his other two civilians down to the bridges of the city, why don't we take a little break?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Welcome
Back.
to the Dwarven City, guys.
Woo! We made it.
Yeah.
All right. Good deal. Pee break time. All right.
I just went to go feed my cat. I just got back. Yeah. I got bad timing.
It's all right.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So we finally made it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if I remember right, game plan. Let's get LunaFarrowe to her tribe. While we're down there, try and see if we can hunt down that dragon boy. And then, ideally, we either make our way back to the Dwarven City and then back to Language, or back out towards Shimmermere. I believe, if we can, we should be able to send a message to the folks who are still in Shimmermere, like Olivia, Jimbo, and all of them.
Maybe.
We have still not created a cell phone yet.
Well, so not a cell phone specifically, but the sending spell.
Oh, I can do that.
I cast Summon Bird.
Yeah. Sending is a 5th level sorcerer's spell.
Oh. Cannot do that.
But
Oh, it's higher in Pathfinder.
but I believe our let's see, Warpriest. What are her spell? Oh, level 10. Never mind. Damn it. So close. If we can get like a scroll of sending, it would probably be good.
You say it's
Easy
a
enough.
squirrel?
A scroll
scroll.
of sending? Yeah.
Yeah, that makes more sense than a squirrel of sending.
A squirrel.
It glitched.
Well,
right
I
as-
know. I also know that there's a like an animal messenger spell type thing that effectively does the same thing, but
That's what came to mind.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was something like that.
yeah.
Let's see. I got
Um,
scrolls listed as
4th level would be 700 gold pieces. Since it's a 4th level cleric spell. Okay. That'd be a good one to have here. I'll drop it in Embercrest chat. In addition, I'll also drop the animal messenger spell as well, just in case.
I don't think it's a spell I can learn.
Do you think underground they have carrier moles instead of carrier pigeons?
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Carrier
That's very
worms.
likely.
Carrier bats.
Oh, yeah, carrier bats could be a good one.
It's something that needs to be able to know where it's going.
Yep.
Carrier spiders.
I am back,
Hey,
Welcome back.
and I have quesadillas and apple juice.
nice.
Shape. What was that? What?
Well,
Oh,
technically
boy.
they're not quesadillas because they don't have cheese, but
close enough.
Yeah, close enough. So, transitioning back over, I think that's everyone. Okay. So, we were talking about, like, future plans, Ebony. Thinking, so, we'll take care of the, hunting down, this Dragonblessed, and taking LunaFarrowe back to her tribe, and then, after that, I'm thinking the smartest choice for us would be to go back to the Dwarven City, go up to the surface, and then go back to Shimmermere, because... Or, not Shimmermere, Langish. And while we're here, get us a Scroll of Sending or Scroll of Animal Messenger, and use that to send a message to the rest of the folks to make their way back to Langish, and let them know what our plans are.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Sort of like what we did with letting the cleric of was it generic or what's his name? The second
Generic
in command.
was the. I think that was Jin.
Yeah.
Killian.
Yeah, Kalian. Letting him know about like the guy is a beholder. You know, letting him know about that. Yeah, Odin.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
So, I think better idea for us would be to take care of this, go up to the surface, go back to Langish, and while we're on our way back to Langish, use a Scroll of Sending to contact the rest of our group in Shimmermere to go ahead and sail back over to Langish. I think that would be the best way to get everyone back in the same area, instead of us having to go back through the Underdark back to Shimmermere. You know.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
I will just follow the path that you carve
All right. Good deal.
and
Good
put
deal.
monsters in the way.
All right.
So, as you're being left in this huge city, it's kind of like going from, I don't know what the equivalent would be, but let's say that Shimmermere and Langish were big cities, or
Okay.
fairly big.
Yeah.
You could say like being in Baltimore, for example.
Oh yeah.
But being in Eastern Mithrin, just the size and the population, it kind of feels from going from that to New York.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. And the thing is, these guys are able to build down. You know, their limit is only the crust of the mantle of the planet.
Yep, and like going around, you can tell that the platforms they have, they go very, very deep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lower sections of the city, perhaps to mines.
Yeah.
No, there's no Balrog.
Yeah.
Not yet.
But you know, you can see the mine. The mine.
The mines of Moria.
The dwarves of Khazad-dûm welcome you.
It's the dead mines.
Oh my god.
But
More
yeah,
like
as you're
PRG, you know?
Blackrock
you're-
Depths, baby.
left to your own devices in this city, you're making you're trying to sell them your stuffs, right?
Yep. In addition, I can go ahead and front the cost for the Scroll of Sending if y'all are good with that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Okay. In that case, I'll go ahead and subtract that from
The
my
thing-
stuff.
The thing I was given, the page of spell knowledge, that can't let me learn other classes' spells, right?
Unfortunately, no.
Because if so, I could have maybe eventually taken some, but okay.
Sending is a 3rd level spell, right?
Sending is 4th level.
4th level.
It is a 4th level cleric spell, and so it's 700 gold pieces to purchase
Gotcha. Gotcha. And
It'd be a 7th level cleric would be able to craft that.
gotcha. So you will be probably surprised that despite being a city that is very well developed, at least in the physical fields.
Mm-hmm.
Magically doesn't seem to be all that abundant.
Okay.
So finding a 4th level scroll is possible, but you probably will spend a good amount of time roaming around the city to find a shop that can supply that.
Okay.
And it seems that
I was just gonna ask, would I be able to roll my diplomacy to gather information to do that specifically?
Sure.
All right. And the great thing about this, specifically, it states that it never takes more than 1 hour to gather information on this. 22.
So, sorry. Start meeting. You go asking around some shops and perhaps some people out of the streets, and they'll some of them are kind of like they don't deal with magic. Some of them don't like magic at all, like good dwarves.
Fair enough.
They take more pride on what the flesh can accomplish.
Fair enough.
But you find a couple of people, perhaps on some more well-off shops, that tell you. One of them tells you, well, if you're looking for someone who does or trades magic items, perhaps Bronte on the. Sorry, eating.
No worries. No worries.
On the lower sections might be able to help you. He runs a shop with gunpowder, but he also seems to dabble on magic.
Gunpowder? I'm sorry, I don't believe I've heard of such a thing. Certainly seems intriguing.
He seems to be interested in developing these means of defense to the city through some alchemy mixtures. Supposedly makes things explode like your fireballs.
Fascinating. Well, certainly, thank you very much. I will go look into this and pay him a visit. See if he has what I need. And I will do so, Ebony.
Okay. So, going to probably. Are you going alone or are you going with a group?
Would anyone like to come with me?
I think Darius might be a little interested in that, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think curiosity.
Okay.
Guns aren't a common thing, right? So.
Yeah, they're very.
Yeah.
We are in early firearm times, so very rare to see things out. It's very rare to see them outside of dwarven cities, and so this is probably, aside from Olivia, your once in a lifetime opportunity.
Olivia had
the question is
gun,
how parallel is this to the Keonan pirate phase?
It's essentially the same time period, but
Okay.
this is sort of like the new world scenario. So not a lot of crossover between the two of them because they've been isolated for such a long time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like how multiple different civilizations round about the same time developed the same technology separate of each other. It's sort of that same situation.
Okay, so it's basically like, Vera's still out there and advanced, but like right for the time being with these groups, it's like not so much.
Yeah. It's like these ones much like Vera and Place You're From / Narr'tor have the luxury of having trade between them for multiple decades, multiple centuries, in fact. Whereas Embercrest has only just opened up in the last couple of... Yeah, it's literally just emerged in the last, year or so. So
that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, and with that roll of 22, you get a good enough directions on how to get to Bronte's shop,
Okay. So,
and you
my
see this very down. You have to take this platform that brings you down into the city, and you see like
fascinating.
clusters of buildings that protrude sometimes from the walls to make houses uh, or other commercial districts. Probably descending a good like 400 or so feet underneath the ground into the city.
Hmm.
You're taken into this more not necessarily poor part of the city. It still looks
Underdeveloped.
it's more a little bit more underdeveloped. And you come across this very big shop, like huge uh, windows without any glass, where you can see just orange glow coming from, and a keg with a letter B on top of it, on top of the entrance.
All right. Walking up towards it. Well, this is certainly a sight to behold. This must be Bronte's shop.
As you're approaching, you hear this. No, no, wait, not there, no! And you hear this little explosion just coming, happening inside the shop. Not too bad to cause any lasting damage
But
or any
just enough
structural
to
damage.
like scorch someone's arm or face or something like that.
Yep,
Just
and pretty much being kind of like propelled from inside the shop. You see, sorry, this this gentleman looks fairly old, the equivalent of like a human under late 50s, early 60s.
okay. Well, well.
What a beard.
Wow. Damn, that is a nice beard, dude.
That's not a beard, that's a bird.
It's loading so slowly for me, and it's just unveiling just more and more beard.
I love
It's
it.
a very dramatic on my end.
You see this gentleman who looks stocky to be for being for a halfling, but it looks a bit short for a dwarf.
Mhm.
The dwarf
Well, a dwarfling.
In this little picture.
Well,
And
so he goes like propelling. So, you said he went like propelling throughout the shop or something.
yeah, like outside of the shop, as you're like getting in, he
My
just like
goodness.
comes, just like bursts out.
Oh my goodness! I am going. May I roll to try and catch him and sort of like ease the fall?
Sure.
I'll roll a grapple check for this.
Please do.
All right. So d20 plus 2 plus 1 for my thing. All right. 20 on my grapple check to catch him midair.
You catch him midair, and you're pushed a little bit back just by the sheer force that he was pushed with.
Oh yeah, so I catch him, I fly back a little bit, but I use my wings to sort of propel me forward to lessen the impact of the propelling. That was certainly an entrance.
Like,
I assume you are Bronte, as she will lower him back down to the ground.
Yes, sorry, you're not coming in at a good time. And as he's like trying to explain, you hear a voice coming from inside the shop. Yes, you see a much taller, much beefier built male dwarf, tattoos on his body, and one of his arms seemingly have been replaced by a crossbow.
Ooh. Oh no. Oh no.
You hear, "We warned you, Bronte. If you didn't hire Card of the Month, you will be kicked out of your shop. Now get the fuck out of here." And as he like is like threatening him, there's other five dwarven individuals. Make a You can make a religion check if you want on this folk.
Okay.
Oh my god, I have it.
Let's see it.
Oh my
Come
god.
on, baby.
A magus I am not.
Sad.
You don't have the Amogus on your eyes.
Nope.
So Amagus.
Amagus.
Holy shit! Kiba.
Hell yeah, baby.
So Melaina and Jeera, you can discern certain animal-like ornaments on this guy's clothing, and then the guy without a shirt, the stocky dwarf, has tattoos all across his body that resemble reptilian heads. In particular, 5 of them.
Ooh. Oh.
Hello.
No.
Hello.
Hello.
She's everywhere.
Kiba, you are pretty sure, and even Melaina, you're pretty sure all of this symbology, all of these marks are those of Tiamat, the dragon goddess.
Ah.
Rage.
Oh my god. I would like to.
And
So-
as they look back at you, what the fuck do you guys want?
Well, as it happens, how do I word this? How much exactly was he supposed to owe? By chance?
Tell them, Bronte. It's just like, well, I've been doing some groundbreaking research on on what comes to the development of what I want to call boomsticks.
A
Um,
number, please.
Glitch.
just 2,000 gold pieces.
Fucking
Huh.
nerds.
Well, as it happens, I happen to have 200 gold pieces. What do you say we make a little arrangement? Do you happen to have a scroll of... She will turn to look at Jeera. Was it sending, correct?
Correct.
A scroll of sending.
He raises his glass up. I don't have one right now, but I probably could craft one for you if you would do this favor to me. And as his you see the hope just light into his eyes. The other dwarves like, wait a sec, you're doing business with us, not with them. Why are you paying his debt?
Well, as it happens, I'm in need of a few magical trinkets. This boomstick does seem quite interesting to me, and, well, if it would mean to settle this one's debt so that he may continue his work, I see no problem with such things. She will reach into her bags and pull out 2,000, a bag of 2,000 gold pieces. Would such a thing cover his debts?
looks at the bag and is quite surprised that this odd fellows out of nowhere just decide to pay off this poor man's debt. He's thinking, well, look at that. Looks like Queen is smiling upon you today. All right. We'll be taking this. Or we'll come next month for a cut, and you better have it. Yes, thank you very much for your wisdom and for your kindness with me. And shut the fuck up. As he pushes him with his shoulder, goes out, looks up at you, Melaina. This guy is, not as tall as you, but still imposing. You might watch how you handle your money in this city. You don't want to get the attention of the wrong type of people.
Rest assured, I'm making sure just to do just that.
He looks at the group. Darius, Dazielle.
Yes.
You see his eyes pay close attention to you both.
Is he like staring at me?
Yeah, both of you. He like locks eyes with you for a couple of seconds.
Remind me, did I recognize his symbols of Tiamat with my religion? I don't think I did.
With your religion, you perhaps don't recognize like the tattoos he has right away. They might be a little bit too like stylized for you to recognize.
Uh-huh.
But you can right away probably tell, or perhaps with enough with a closer inspection, that they resemble heads of dragons.
Would it have just been an intelligence to me because I didn't roll because I don't have religion at all, or should I not roll at all?
I'd say perhaps this lore might be not something you might have heard.
That's fine. Then I don't know. I don't have a clue why he's staring.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I am.
This is kind of weird.
If he's glaring at me, I'm just gonna. I posted the GIF in the chat. I'm just staring right back.
Gotta wait for it to live.
We'll have visits for many of your kind around here.
What was the statement, Ebony?
We don't have many visits for people of your kind around here.
Apparently, you
No.
don't have many visitors at all.
No, I suppose you wouldn't, huh?
Now then, as Bronte is, I imagine, shaking in his boots.
Yes.
He said the queen is smiling upon you this day. Well, I may not be a queen. I may not be a queen quite yet, but I am smiling on you this day. Now then, a scroll of sending, and let's see. She will click her lips. Would you
I
happen?
could see. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to ask, would you happen to be able to enchant weapons?
Right. I have some contacts that can do that for you. We can do business inside my shop. What do you say if I treat you to some tea for your kindness?
But of course, lead the way.
And as he's gonna look at the other dwarf. Can I go in? Get inside. We'll back for more for delivery tonight. And as they are leaving, you see two of these other dwarves are carrying very large crates, where like passing by, you can. You probably have been used enough to the presence of Olivia back then.
Yeah.
That you can feel probably the hint or the smell of the metals and the gunpowder that sometimes stay in the crates and whatnot.
Okay. Alright.
And as they leave, Darius, Kiba, Dazielle, you hear this folk, Brunor, turn its back and give you a prayer in Draconic. May the Queen's blessing always follows their children.
The Prince blessing.
Or Queen's blessing.
Queen.
But my queen is right here.
Yeah, our queen is right there.
Plus, that wouldn't affect Dazielle because she's a gold dragon.
I know. This guy's very confused. I mean, I'm not a yellow dragon, that's for sure, because what the fuck is a yellow dragon?
What the fuck is a yellow dragon? I'm glad
I
other
feel
people...
like he should hate me, honestly, because, you know, they don't get along very well.
I'm so glad that other people know that fucking meme.
I only know it because you guys said it, and I'm like, I need to look up yellow dragon. Now I just say it. I'm totally chromatic. I'm what you call it, a yellow dragon. What the fuck is yellow dragon? Good question.
Good question.
We are,
As you're brought inside the shop, you see this is this very cramped place. This guy looks like he's probably a bit of a hoarder. There's crates, there's kegs, there's barrels, there's scraps of metal all over the place. You see a little counter that is pretty much filled to the brim with like blueprints kind of thing, parchments, some scraps of metal. You see remainings of gunpowder all over the place, which probably doesn't make this a very safe place to be in, just in general.
Smoke.
It smells of smoke now, yes, and probably what might be more surprising to you is that this fellow seems to be working on what you know are like a ship's cannons, but they seem to have been modified on these large barrels for the amount of gunpowder they might be using. But you might not be too keen on the details, but it seems like a modified version of a pirate cannon.
Okay.
Other than that, you see other smaller little creations that might use gunpowder or black powder in order to work.
So, is
And-
it a coup de burst?
Hmm?
Is it a coup de burst?
Yes,
Perfect.
Love it.
but it doesn't work. But it doesn't work with cola.
Then what's the point?
Oh, God.
And on a little corner of the shop, you see a very pristine space with a little table and some chairs. Please, take a seat. Take a seat. I'm sorry. I don't get visits too often, or at least not the friendly kind.
Oh, no. Think nothing of it. For what it's worth,
how easy does it appear that I might break one of these chairs?
Actually, Darius, yes.
Yeah,
Just
you're
very
a
careful.
thick boy. Probably what I would do, if anything, I'd probably just like sit down cross-legged because, you know,
Yeah, I'm just gonna be on the floor.
because of how tall we are.
Mm-hmm. So probably your B bomb is not suited for this chair, and Darius
Yeah,
it
exactly.
really just like sitting on a kid's chair.
Yeah.
How
Exactly.
tall are the ceilings here?
The ceilings are tall, as every building in the city is. It's actually it. One might make the joke that they are overcompensating.
Nice. It's like they have like 9-10 foot tall ceilings, but like 3 foot tall 3 foot tall chairs, tables, all that.
Yeah.
Very spacious.
Oh,
Very.
yeah. Very spacious.
spacious.
Luxury cave apartments, exactly. All right.
Let's
Well,
see. Sexy is starting to pour some tea
Let's
for the five of you, the
mm,
6 of you. Sorry, with the 0. Once again, thank you very much. I'm sorry, but what do I owe this kindness to?
well, honestly, you owe this kindness to the people of the city who pointed me in your right direction. I am. How do we explain this? We are a traveling foreign adventuring party, I suppose, is the closest thing right now. And we just so happen to be making our way through the dwarven city of, I forget the name, but she wouldn't forget the name.
Mithril, I think.
Is there Mithrim?
Isabel Mithrim. And, well, I found a need for magical items. And the good people of this city pointed us towards your shop, and I suppose the timing was just perfect.
Well, I am. Believe me, I am eternally grateful for with you for that.
Honestly, you're quite lucky that I ended up selling weapons first beforehand before making my way down here, because otherwise I would not have had enough gold to cover that expense. That said, now, I suppose we should get down to business, if you are willing to discuss.
Of course. What is it that you want me to get you?
So, I am in need of 2 things. First would be a scroll of sending. From my understandings, that purchase would have more than covered that expense, so my second request, if you would be so willing, are you versed in the enchantment of weapons?
Wait, why are you asking him? I can do that.
Yes, but I already paid 2,000 gold for his services, as she will sort of gesture to her much more empty pockets.
I can cover you for the 2,000. But how dare you use anyone but me?
Oh no! Don't worry. I don't want to cause any trouble for you. I am an enchanter, yes, but unfortunately, I am one of those very few dwarves that actually don't work well with weapons. At least not the martial kind. I will gladly craft any scroll or wand you might be needing from me. But if you are wanting someone to enchant a weapon for you, perhaps I do have a friend that owes me a few favors. Her name is Lola. She owns a very successful local smith in this same part of the city. So I can tell them you are coming in my behalf, and she might actually give you some very good deals on some weapons.
I see. Well, let's see. Well, as I was saying, the scroll of sending is our first and main priority at the moment. So I think with everything that's happening, I think that will be the first order of business. I am curious about this contact of yours, so we may make a stop there, or I may make a stop there myself. But yes. So I can expect the scroll of sending sometime soon.
Oh, of course. Well, I do have to just finish my delivery for my friends for tonight, but I can have that scroll for you tomorrow morning.
Very well. I believe that will be a perfectly good arrangement.
Of course. And if I do may ask, I would hate for you to get in trouble in the city after being so kind to me. Your friends, the scaly ones.
I am scaly.
Yes.
Yes. And I considered it an honor to be in your presence. I would strongly advise to not get too involved with those fellows. They are a bit on the extreme spectrum of beliefs when it comes to your kind.
Oh, they're on the spectrum, I see.
It's
God damn
You.
believe it or not, that's not the first time that we've had to deal with that kind of.
Seems
Did
seems like everywhere we go. Oh, so God damn it!
ever since,
We're trying.
Oh boy.
Ever
amazing.
since I have came to more civilized groups, that seems to be a trend in these lands, and it kind of freaks me out. Why?
You go ahead, Dazi.
Oh no, I'm just trying to. I was gonna say something is Dazielle, but then I remembered they did say the Queen, so it might have clued her in now, Tiamat,
Well,
rather than Bahamut. So, like, oh, Tiamat, right.
It will be Io in this case, in this world.
Yep.
Io, yeah.
I was gonna say, it seems like everyone we run into seems to have some sort of scaly fetish.
Dragons
Do you?
are pretty much gone in this world, so being witness to your kind is actually quite a rarity.
It would be really cool if we did turn into dragons eventually. That would be pretty awesome.
Well, I certainly would love to see the day that that gets to happen. And I consider myself being blessed by the Dragon Queen, by your presence, and by your kindness.
So you're aware who this Dragon Queen is they're talking about?
Of course, Tiamat, the embodiment of chaos in this world.
Embodiment of chaos.
I need to kill chaos.
Chaos.
But of course, I'm pretty sure you will understand that chaos just doesn't mean evil. It can also mean things like freedom, like creativity, like.
Oh, no, I completely understand that. It's just kind of a strange thing to worship just a regular old dragonkin like myself over, I guess. It's a lot. You come from a place like I did where you're either where your presence is either kept silent lest it gets killed by Nikosi vermin, or you go somewhere else and you get people ready to drink my bath water. It's a little unnerving sometimes.
It's a booming
That's
industry,
exactly
let me
what
tell
it
you. Let me tell you, it's a booming industry there. Once we get our settlement up and running, that'll be one of our luxury goods.
No,
Oh,
no,
no. No.
Dragonblessed bathwater.
No.
No, we can call it.
Light and dark version.
Oh god.
Tease nuts.
Jeez.
No.
Oh god. Oh fuck.
And Hirata, I definitely understand. I share the same fascination, but I still understand there's people behind the scales.
You're not going to try and descale us or anything, of course. You're not weird.
Oh no. But I
What's your
do consider,
level?
a sign of good omens your presence in my establishment.
Yeah, I'm glad I can provide that at least. But yeah, it's just I'm a little shaken up from like some cultist behavior we've ran into before. I don't know.
It's a bit of a long story.
Yeah.
I have my own cult to run, thank you very much.
You could say we've been around this peninsula, to say the least.
Well, I'm glad that fate brought you to my door, and I guess I'll start working on that delivery I have to make for tonight, so I can have your scroll done as soon as possible.
Perfect.
Tell Lola I say hi.
I will. Thank you so much, Bronte. And I don't believe we've actually introduced ourselves proper. I am well, I suppose I could spare this one time. Future Thriae Queen Melaina.
Oh, Thriae. I was actually wondering what your kind would be, but I didn't want it to be rude and ask.
It's perfectly fine to be curious.
Well, call me Bronte Goldbeard.
Goldbeard. Well, I could certainly see that as she will gesture to his very immaculate, though probably a bit unkempt, long beard.
Yes.
I certainly see where the name comes from.
Thank you. I have been trying to keep both my name and my beard.
I use Manscaped, can you tell?
By the way, this stream is sponsored by Manscaped. with their exclusive ball trimmer. God. Anyway.
Oh, definitely. I do have Manscaped blade here myself, showing this beautiful mithril blade that he uses to shave.
It's got Manscaped engraved on the side of the blade.
Yes, it's written for it.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh.
It's rare and imported. Jesus.
Mithril Manscaped.
It sounds like a really silly name for a character, Mithril Manscaped.
It sounds like a Lord of the Rings crossover with Manscaped.
Oh my God.
Generic cousin, you know.
I love it.
It's romantic.
Please, Manscaped sponsor.
Please, anyone sponsor, honestly. Though, I don't really get all those really good sponsors, like Manscaped or HelloFresh or.
You want Raid Shadow Legends?
I would fucking sell out.
One.
Man, I would sell out for Raid Shadow Legends. I'm gonna be honest. That's like $7,000 in my pocket. Anyway, carrying on.
He stands and. By the way, the tea he's serving you, it's not bad, but it's probably stained a little bit with black powder.
Mm-hmm. Gives it that extra.
everything.
Gives it that extra bitter taste.
Yes.
I will not use my fire breath at all.
Try not to sneeze.
On your end, Dazielle, you probably kind of feel some this like the little crazy like the
Heartburn.
crazy dip action on your tongue, like the little
It's like pop rocks.
yeah pop rocks.
Well, at least it's better that I was envisioning heartburn, but pop rocks is probably better. And I keep probably. Wow.
It has a
Why?
kick.
Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
Wow, I didn't know tea could be so salty.
I'm just looking for whiskey in it. Like what?
And he's gonna start working on some of his other work before letting you be on your way.
All right. Well, I'm going to make my way towards this Lola and see if I can get some enchanting done on my weapon before we head out. If anyone would like to come along, you can, but don't let me keep you.
Well, I need to keep seeing more of the city and the prices they have.
I might go with Jeera. I don't really need my weapons enchanted. Mine apparently talks, so.
Indeed, I do.
Exactly. See, I
I don't
think
need
really
no I don't need no silly enchantments.
I think he's already.
I
got
am
enough
all
enchantment.
I'm just I'm plenty enchanting for the rest of you. Oh god, now there's two of them.
That's what happens when you enchant it twice.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just voice.
It doesn't do anything for the modifiers or anything. It just gives him more personalities.
No, it gives him an echo each time
Oh,
to his
God.
voice, and it gets even more booming.
Oh my god.
Hi, Berthorn. It's me, Berthorn.
Marathon.
Oh
God.
god, trying to sneak around and they're having a conversation and like, shush, no, you shush. Yes, quite.
Love it.
And heading out of the shop onto the streets once more. Like 10 seconds after you're out, you hear another coming from the shop. Followed by a, don't worry, I'm okay.
I'll take your
He's
word
fine.
for it. All right. Deal.
And he also will leave you with the advice to look for the sign with the silver hammer.
Okay. So I will, based on the info that he's given, I'll go ahead and make my way there.
Okay. Continuing on this same floor or level of the city. You know, sunlight's a little bit doesn't reach as well here. You now see some of the further like deeper parts of the city are now lit by torches or glowing moss that help keep it traversable without the need of dark vision.
Mhm.
Other businesses and shops, some residential parts, and yep, soon after, like 15 more minutes of walking, you find a large forgery with the sign of a actual hammer made out of silver on an anvil
All right.
that is also made out of silver.
This looks like the place. I will make my way inside. And I will call out, is this Lola's forge?
You hear a loud thunk of a hammer as it's striking the anvil, and you see this very young dwarven female.
Nice.
Oh, hey, good morning. How can I help you?
I've just come from, believe you would know him as Bronte. I've just come from Bronte's shop. Recently paid a substantial debt that he was owing, and in exchange for paying that debt, he said that he would reach out to you about taking care of a favor. And she will take off her unclasp her bow and hold it out to display. I am looking to get this enchanted with a something that would make sure that it always makes its mark. And Ebony, mechanically, I am requesting a seeking enchant on my bow.
He is gonna take a look at it. Oh, if I may. Oh, this looks very well made, very well balanced. Not very much of a fan of the ranged weapons, but I have made more than a few of them myself. Sure, I can get that for you.
Excellent. When do you think I can expect it to be ready?
Well, I do have some work to take care of today, but well, since you seem to be in good terms with Bronte, the old man I do often want, I could perhaps rush your order if you can do a little favor for me. What do you say?
Oh, well, what's the favor?
Well, I was actually gonna head down to the mines today, to gather some more materials for my craftings. But if you could do that for me, I can get this weapon enchanted for you by tomorrow, and I can give you a special price.
Well, I suppose that would be just fine. And what exactly am I collecting in terms of, like, how heavy are we talking here? Is it like 500 pounds, 300, 200? What sort of?
Oh,
What am I
just a cart full of iron.
Oh. Okay. So, well, where would I find this?
Oh, well, you see, if you take the platform south from here, you will go down fair distance. That will be the entrance to the mines. I can just hand you this, and she's gonna take off the little medallion you can see on her picture.
Okay.
You can tell them you're coming from on my end. Just gotta be really careful with what you're bringing in and out. You gotta you gotta state what always what you're bringing in and what you're bringing out, and that's it.
Okay.
Easy
Well-
as pie.
Well, I will, I'll do this for you, and, hopefully we can get that all squared away. So, I will go ahead and take that medallion, and with a bit of a flourish, I will fly out and fly down the way towards, where she pointed out the mines would be.
Okay. What is the rest of the group you guys doing? Are you also wanting to have something enchanted on your end?
I think I'm just here so I don't get lost.
Fair enough.
I'm interested in raw resources, but not interested in anything other than that.
My
Okay.
stuff's already enchanted. So.
Okie dokie. So, you're gonna go over the street and follow. What happens? Can you guys roll me a perception check, please?
Sure.
Okay.
Everybody?
Yes.
I have the amogus in my eyes.
Oh my god. You being sussy.
Susie Boka.
Yep, that is my thing.
Is that the Swedish Amogus?
Si-
Sosi Boka.
Sausaboka.
Sissy Buckle.
Okay.
Wussy Buckle.
So 26, 19, 13. Oh. Okay.
A lot of not amazing rolls.
Yeah.
They
Lot of
were
single-
fairly good.
A lot of single-digit dice rolls.
Yeah, that one of all.
Yep.
They were fairly good. You do notice. You do notice that there is a large amount of dwarves heading from this part in and out. The ones that are heading out are just like covered in dirt and dust. Something like brushing past against you, coating you a little bit with a mix of like sweat and dirt and cold sometimes. And like by the time you like reach the platform to go down, like half of your body is just like covered in dirt.
Well, isn't it convenient that I have a nice little, Oh, wait, no, I don't. Fuck. Well, would I be able to, fly up a little bit, to, like, a clearing where people aren't at, and just, beat my wings to the point where, the coal just off of me?
Sure, that can happen. And albeit this section of the city is probably not the not necessarily like a hostile one, but not the friendliest. Your group is in general. All of you are gathering, some eyes on you.
It's because we haven't given.
Mhm.
It's because we haven't given them the customary dwarven greeting.
What is it?
What is that?
Rock and stone.
If you ain't
Hi,
rocket
Gim-
stone, you ain't coming home.
I was thinking it was High Gimli.
I thought it was Lolly Ho.
I get that one.
Yeah.
Alright.
But okay, you and a bunch of other dwarves who are probably beginning their shift in the mines, or heading down to collect some ore on their own. As they're not only miners, but there's other. You can see other folk that probably gather their own ore for their businesses.
Mm.
You can just gather the sense of that people in this area are just very very proud of their work.
Mm. Okay.
And going down and down and down, where the sun is no longer shining. Those of you, pretty much all of you have dark vision, right?
No.
I think the only one is Jeera that doesn't.
Ah.
The irony.
Yeah.
There's a reason why my perception is always bad, even if I have decent.
But they didn't build you some night vision goggles.
Or you can just like crack Jeera's back and he's gonna start glowing like a glow stick.
God.
Just crack him, start shaking him.
But yeah, to the point where you are heading to this very dark section of a cave that splits off into many others,
Well,
where the dwarves are getting down and picking their own tunnel to start looking for their ore. Carts are down there available for whomever wants to grab them for working down in the mine.
mm-hmm. Well, this seems to be where we're supposed to be going. Let's keep it going. And with that, we'll keep on traveling down that way.
Okay.
Towards the mine carts for, it was iron, right?
Yes, cart
Alright.
full of iron.
Alright. Cart full of iron.
We're going to the iron store.
Okay, grabbing the cart. And does any of you have mining gear, or you want to perhaps try to get a hold of some?
I think I have a
Could you repeat that one more
pickaxe.
time?
You have a pickaxe, Dazielle?
I don't know. I know I was looking at getting like a pick or a wool pick or something, but I'm looking.
And sorry, what is it, Jeera?
At the time, I didn't hear what you said, but it sounds like you're asking if we want to get a pickaxe.
I
I was-
think that's really good.
Does any of you have mining gear, or you want to try to get a hold of some, perhaps?
Oh, gotcha. I don't have mining gear, but I would like to get some.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're looking for gear, make me a perception check.
Okay.
So we are mining down here?
So
I mean, I am.
Perception, you said?
Yes.
Let's see.
I got a 17.
33.
What do your BIC?
So, Melaina, your little compound eyes,
Mm-hmm.
your huge compound eyes, actually, spot not one, but actually 3 sets of pickaxes
Well,
that can be used for mining.
Well, as she flies over, picks those up. It doesn't look like these are attended to at all. And she'll fly to Jeera and to Dazielle. Well, let's get to it, shall we?
And with that check, Darius, you also are able to find some mining gear, a pickaxe, and even a hooded lantern if you want to keep that.
And what was that last one?
Hooded lantern.
Hooded lantern. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I still got my own torch, which is why I'm okay with not having dark vision.
Mm-hmm. And with a 19 on your end, Dazielle, you're also able to get to find a pickaxe.
Mm-hmm.
But it's up to you if you want to grab that or give it to Kiba, or just give you the one you find and let Melaina just have a few spare ones just in case.
I don't have a pick. I think I sold it, so
Oh,
I'll
right.
use that.
With your perception, yeah, you're able to find one.
No, I meant like the pick I know that I had once upon a time. That's what you're referring to. So we can always share
Mm-hmm.
if we need to.
Yep. Well, shall we get started? And a 1, and a 2, and a whoo!
Hi-ho!
Hi-ho!
I rage though.
Oh.
What would be the check for this, Ebony?
Okay, so the obvious one would be a profession minor, but if you don't have that, I'm assuming probably none of you have.
Nope.
Correct.
It would be
I think
let me
it's
just-
engineering.
You could use knowledge to engineering. You could use
Athletics? Possibly.
but we don't have athletics, do we?
We're
we
subbing
do.
it in, yeah.
Yeah, we do have
Oh.
athletics.
We do?
We're
Okay.
placing
do?
swim and climb with it for like general
Gotcha.
stuff.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it can be athletics. It can be athletics, profession minor, or knowledge to engineering.
All right.
All right, let's get to it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Boy,
Not a strength.
Nope.
Well, so athletics goes off of strength. So,
Well, see, my strength mod is higher than my climb mod.
why is
It's fine.
that?
Because I didn't put many points into climb.
Well-
Armor.
So, oh, yeah, her armor. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yep, go ahead.
Yeah.
Ebony, would you allow her to do a strength check then?
Yes, and
It's
actually
okay
all
if
of
not.
and all of you do get a +2 from the mining gear.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Then 16.
And then
So can
19.
use
All
my
right.
strength or just stick with the climbing mod?
Strength.
You can use your strength check +2.
I will consult the spirits within the
Uh-huh.
stone.
There you go.
Here I go.
Oh my goodness.
Fucking a woo. He's the frickin' a woo. Get out of here with that.
Hell
religious
yeah.
crap.
I love inspiration.
It's not fair.
Inspiration is so good. I love it.
So, Kiba,
I will strike the stone. Deep and true.
so Jeera,
To a pro.
Yes.
as you're trying to mine, you're doing your best, but unfortunately, this pickaxe might not be balanced enough.
Uh-huh. A craftsman always blames his tools.
And you hit, and the pickaxe just like bounces back. It doesn't hit you, but it like bounces back and hits the ground.
Oh.
Oh.
It's a bit too rough for you.
This is bullshit, guys. It's this thing's fault. I didn't make it. It's not my fault. It's not-
Dazielle, you're
Uh-huh.
like looking at this and you're like, how hard can it be? And just like smash, and immediately the ground recedes, breaks, and you see the glimmer of the metal ore that is iron.
I found it.
Perfect.
And you're finding
Well done, Dazielle.
you're digging your way. You think you might have found a little vein that you can probably keep.
Rich
keep
thorium!
Rich thorium! Oh shit! Let's get it, baby!
Melaina and Darius, in between the two of you, you're able to start finding iron with a few hits. Darius, you know you're hitting hard. You might just not be hitting in the right places
Mhm.
where the ore is.
I am hitting a wall.
Mm-hmm.
I was told take the pickaxe and hit the wall.
Exactly.
Not
That's
that wall.
mining. The actual wall.
Yep.
Kiba,
And-
on the other hand, he was born in
Kiba.
the caves, molded by them. He did. By the time he saw the light, he was already but a man. By
Actually,
then it was
Kiba,
blinding.
Kobolds are miners
Yeah,
they are raised as miners.
Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm sure they'll grow up one day.
Ah,
It would make
already
communing with
grew
this
up.
communing with you and digging back into your draconic ancestry. You just find you have this One Piece hacky moment where you just like see where the ore might be, and you hit, and a huge portion of the wall just cracks and breaks, and for a moment all of you think he caused a cave-in, as just a huge section of the wall starts
revealing.
opening. And
Revealing.
you find a lot of iron. All of the iron you might need to fill this car, and then some.
Man,
And
it's
also,
it's like when you're strip mining in RimWorld, and you hit like compacted plasteel. That's the good shit, my dude.
but it's not only iron what you found, Kiba.
Oh,
As most of the iron is revealed on that place that you hit, you feel something that you hit something that caused both your pickaxe, your body, and the cave reverberate.
vibranium.
As you find this chunk, this huge chunk, the size of your head, of mithril.
We're rich.
Sir,
Yeah,
let's buy
we're
that
rich,
off-
baby. Oh my god, yes. Alright.
My
So-
real baby.
So, what are your reactions, guys, as you're mining? I'm curious.
Kiba is literally pogging.
Fucking rude.
We need art of that. We need art of Kiba Pog.
Keep
Key Pog. We need an emote for the server. Key Pog.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
This is what we call the business PogChamp.
God. Melaina, for what it's worth, would be absolutely astounded to see Mithril, of all things. Though, given that the city is called the City of Mithril, fair enough. I suppose that's why they call it that. Well done, Kiba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dazielle was feeling
Jeera
pretty
will be
good until she
salivating.
saw that.
At the mount.
As you're continuing just picking up the iron that you're...
I feel like Dazi and Kiba have this kind of Top Gear chemistry, where it's I'm Jeremy, and every time something good happens, I'm full of smug.
Yeah, I'm just cursing your religion in my head because I was
No.
feeling real good about my find, and then I just turn around and you just have the mother load. I'm like, fuck. Fuck you. Fuck you. Grr. I mean, she's like, proud that you found it, but fuck you.
Darius does not understand that hatred at all. Nor do I.
Yeah. Oh, he just keeps rubbing his stupid religion in my face, and I don't like it. He keeps doing good
That's
things.
how the Crusades started.
Fair enough. Yeah,
I'm not gonna go that
Blame
far.
it on the celestial dragons, you know?
No, blame it on the yellow ones.
What the
That's
fuck?
why you don't. That's why you don't see him around anymore.
That's true.
And as you're just continuing digging your iron, which... by the way, Kiba, that mithril chunk is yours.
Yoink.
Yeah, yeah. Make use of it.
Finders keepers. It's
How,
yours.
how big is it?
Like the size of your head. It's a good and mithril is dense. So we're talking about a good 30 pounds.
Ooh.
Isn't Mithril supposed to be light?
That's what
Yeah,
I
like
thought
half-
too.
So it's,
Yeah,
Iron.
exactly.
I would say
Force
it's light,
of
but it's
fire?
also dense.
Well, yeah.
Right? Yeah. So probably like a chunk the size of your head would be like heavy since it's compressed. That's my logic. That's my train of logic. Not sure if that makes sense.
All right. So, guys, mithril. So 30 pounds of mithril, like raw mithril.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That is 15,000 gold.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. Praise Uwu.
You know
Well,
what?
let's not be too hasty.
You know what? Maybe this religion thing has
McQueen, please
some
no.
merit to it.
No, McQueen, please do not give in to the ooh.
I'm
I'm not
converting
giving
Melaina
it.
as we speak.
Well, I mean, look what he's got. Look what it has gotten him.
Just luck. That's all it is.
Well, we'll
No,
see
I'm
if
pretty
it's
sure
just
it's
a luck.
religion.
Well, we'll see.
I'm pretty
if
sure
that's-
his luck was granted by the religion.
No.
Well, we'll
No.
see what happens. We'll see if that luck continues to play out. If it does, well, who knows? Perhaps once I have my proper kingdom, perhaps the word of Uwu will spread throughout the land.
Oh God.
Listen, as you.
As a player, wait with bated breath for the unexplained hatred arc of this religion that Dazielle apparently has.
She just doesn't have a good reputation with religion, so it's just like, and he keeps winning.
That's the worst part. He keeps winning the situation.
Keep getting away with it.
He can't keep getting away with it.
It's stupid. It's not fair.
Oh, I love it.
Well, the way things are looking, I'm my own religion, so...
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what was Barathorn's reaction?
As you strike through, destroy the wall, Barathorn. As I expected, for a worthy rival.
Not you too.
Sasuga in Susama.
Oh my fucking god. God.
Perhaps there's more to these uwu than it seems.
No, no, not my blade too. It's...
But master, facts and logic do not lie.
But master, 30 pounds of mithril. That's like 15,000 gold.
You don't even need gold. You're a sword. You crave blood.
Well, in fairness, my long lost brother might have something to might differ on that.
Theroborn, Blade of
Champions.
What's the Goody? What's the name of the sword in Keonin?
Exaltan?
My brother Exaltan might have a different saying about that.
Oh my god.
The deep lore keeps getting better.
You're continue mining. What? Pretty much, thanks to Kiba, you got all the iron you have. You just need to, like, plug it out of the walls, pry it off.
Yeah.
You hear a little cave-in might be happening on your tunnel. And then, Kiba, as you continue happily mining away, very proud of your doing, you hit some of the rock. And then the rock hits you back.
What?
Pretty much like a knee-jerk reaction. Like, when you hit someone in the funny bone on the knee,
Oh. Ow.
you seem to have hit an actual knee.
The
And,
fucking elemental?
Perhaps. Kiba,
Yes.
does a 35 hit you?
Oh!
Boy?
Yeah, it hit me.
That was Kiba, right?
Yes.
Yeah, see, this is what the Uwu gets you.
The threads of fate. They sure do like to weave funny things, don't they?
Just point and laugh at you.
Oh, fuck
Kiba,
off.
as you're being propelled, like just hit on the face by this leg made out of stone, you're gonna take 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
As the leg stands, it's just like sticking out of the wall as you all see this, and then it bends, and from the wall you see this crumbling humanoid made out of pure stone.
So it's not the iron.
Oh, fuck,
Oh,
it's
iron.
Pika!
Huh?
Oh no. Oh no.
Who?
Oh no. Oh no.
It's large sized, so not worry.
Okay.
Okay.
I was about to say, holy fuck.
Can that stone bleed? We shall find out. Unless peaceful.
Do we...
The stone bleed. Key was just like, oh, no, but I can.
I'm
It's just-
going to Does this thing still look menacing?
It's standing up, and it's like hunched because of the space.
Drop in the pickaxe and want to run at the motherfucker.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, roll
Does it... Oh,
roll your attack.
good chance, or...
Okay,
You know that
Well-
thing? Do it.
it's time for the thing.
It's time for the thing that you have, where you can drop the things and
charge.
charge.
I'm dropping the pickaxe and I'm pummeling, charging.
Hell yeah, baby!
Belly a door? Is that what that is?
All right, so here's the first hit. There's a 33 hit him.
No, yes.
Second hit, 28.
Yep,
Third hit, 22.
that misses.
And a third. I do not have critical yet. Okay.
Yeah.
30. Okay.
That's 3 hits.
8 plus 7 plus.
That's a solid C.
plus
Yeah.
7 plus
2d6.
2d6 or 1d6 for this first one?
2d6 for the second hit.
Okay.
And then 4d6 for the subsequent ones. So it'd be 1d8 plus 7. Are you power attacking?
Yes, I am.
1d8 plus 7 plus 4.
It'd be 4 for now.
Yeah, 4. Plus 1d8 plus 7 plus 4 plus 2d6. Plus 1d8 plus 7 plus 4 plus 4d6. Plus 2d6 sneak attack. Or... Ebony, would you allow for sneak attack?
I would. He's flat with it.
Oh, 66 sneak attack.
True. 66.
Yep, because you hit 3 times.
Oh, okay.
He's flat-footed for all 3 of those.
True. Okay. So the third hit will get 46. Got it. Okay.
Yep. And then 6d6 worth of sneak attack damage.
I'm ready to see the HP hit 0.
Let's see
All
it.
right.
Let's
So
see it,
this
baby.
is Ebony. Just so you know, this
Mhm.
is all. This is calculated with any DR he might have, except I might need the slash. 1 second. I hate my life.
Yes.
88.
This is what-
Hell yeah, baby. Woo! Hell yeah.
This thing had 85 hit points.
Oh, dear.
So
Darius,
Darius, he just sees Kiba get hit by a rock as this thing crawls out after his massive ass hit he takes. Darius is just like, oh shit!
It's like Star Platinum punching all the teeth of the priestess.
I think we're just
More
standing there
like
going,
a
well, damn.
I am Kiba Stando.
Yeah.
or like a
Golly.
fucking Josuke Crazy Diamond beating Angelo against a rock.
Oh yeah. Love it.
But this is the rock.
Put it in.
What's
I
up,
am
Angelo?
literally punching the wall.
Love it.
As Kiba,
Anyway.
Kiba is propelled, the stone golem just comes out, and there's just rushes and the final hit just pierce through the chest as kind of at the same time all of the punches just dig in, and the stone golem just explodes into dozens of pebbles.
92. Did I forget some power attacks?
Mm-hmm.
I did.
You
Okay.
You forgot the third power attack. Otherwise, yeah, that's. Which, if he had any DR, would have gotten that damage all the way through and killed him.
Whew.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
So just a quick little. You all right, Kiba?
I am so glad we recruited you to our side.
Oh.
Why are there always hostile rocks?
Oh, that wasn't the first one. Are there more? Bring them on.
You do not hear anything on the cave. Either there was only one, or the ones that were about to come out just decided to.
Fuck
They
that!
just
I'm
look up-
getting.
Oh, that shit.
I'm just gonna burrow my way out of there. just
They're
gonna
moving
earth,
just in the other way direction.
just gonna earth glide
Yeah.
my, just gonna earth glide the fuck out of there. Love it.
Over
Hell yeah.
same
And this one have a good day.
Also, 6 seconds, 88 damage.
Hell yeah.
But yeah.
Alright.
Aside from that, Kiba, you are recovered, or you recover from just that kick to the teeth you got.
My face. How dare.
Your snout is like bent upwards. But
I'm gonna need some aspirin.
you managed to mine all of the iron that you might be needing for the card, plus that mithril chunk.
Whew.
I'd like
That-
to buy a majority of that mithril off of you,
No.
but why?
It's mine.
And with
Literally.
You could certainly sell that for. You could certainly sell that to the forges for a fine price.
Perhaps I could even have something made.
Even better. Well, do you need someone to carry that for you? It does seem quite heavy for one of your stature.
Kiba just shakes his head. He just beams with pride, holding his gigantic blue rock.
Melaina will pat him on the head. Good work. You've made a wonderful find today, and I hope that it will serve you well in your future endeavors. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Good deal.
That-
So, since we have found this large iron vein, let's get our mining skill up and get that out of here. Level up our mining skill past 30.
Minecraft noises.
Minecraft noises.
Finally.
Exactly.
Get some nice tiger's eye,
Yeah.
some shadow gems.
Hell yeah.
Suddenly
Nah.
you see a glow of purple eyes in the darkness.
Oh my god. Nah, man. this would be like lesser moonstones, aquamarines. Yeah.
Oh
Good
yeah.
shit. All right. Good deal.
You gather a car full of iron
Mm-hmm.
that you can afterwards get up back to the surface, to the platform. Well, not the surface, but the level of the city where the silver hammer is,
Well,
and take it back to Lola.
well, I thank all of you for coming along with me. I certainly don't think I would have been well equipped for that sort of encounter. But I think with all of that, I think we all deserve a good rest. So let's bring this back and get things squared away, and then we can get some rest at the inn for the first time. And how long has it been?
Wow.
It's been like 10 days.
Oh, I feel like it's been 6 months.
I can't remember the last time I saw a bed.
Well, let's fix that, shall we? Let's go.
We did book a room, of course, right?
All right. So,
I hope you
we
did.
could build one.
So, making our way up to the forge. Lola's back up to Maxwell's silver hammer.
I know that reference.
That is a reference that doesn't escape me.
Beatles.
Yeah, it's the Beatles song, Maxwell's Silver Hammer.
Oh,
I
I have a tuba solo in that every summer.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, making our way back up to the Silver Hammer. With our cart full of ore.
You probably spend like the best part of your afternoon mining in those in that vein. As your bag's like, well, I'll be damned. I actually wasn't expecting you to be done with that so fast.
Well, expect the unexpected with us, I'd say. And
You could say we're all a bit natural at this.
Well, I'll be honest. I didn't thought there could be anyone better at mining than us, but guess you learn something good every day.
Become based in Kobold build.
Oh,
Nice.
sorry, what just keep it?
Become based in Kobold build.
Is
Well, thank
that a challenge?
Maybe.
But thank you. You actually saved me a whole day of mining down there. I actually be well stocked for perhaps the full month with this.
well, I'm happy to hear that we've done you a good service. Now, about that weapon enchanting.
Yes, weapon. Hand it to me. Hand me the bow, and I'll be more than glad to take care of that for you.
All right, so we'll hand over the horn bow, and yeah, all right, good to go.
Okay, and also you will be getting a 10% discount on the upgrade.
All right, well, that honestly, that would put it right around the cost of the 2,000 that I had paid to Bronte. So perfect timing on that.
And she's gonna take the bow. Does any of you have anything you would like to get crafted or enchanted? She will probably she will relate to you guys that she specializes in armors and weapon.
Can you get armor if it's a +1? Can you get that enchanted further, or?
So what
Yes.
what would happen is you could get the armor enchanted, but it would replace the +1 with whatever specific ability
Enchantment.
it would give. Yeah.
So
Right.
I have a chain shirt. If I made it mithril, maybe.
So you can't. So if you want to make it mithril, you would have to create an entirely new piece of armor. The thing about special materials, yeah, but
I mean, we got some mithril, you know.
but gestures at Kiba. If you have, if you would be willing to part with likely a pound of mithril, or 2 pounds of mithril, and 100 gold pieces for the chain shirt, I'm sure it would be just fine.
Well, the thing is, if we got as big a haul as we did, I don't need a mithril. It's just it was just a thought. So there are more what I'm saying is there are more probably lucrative things you could put all that money towards.
We will build a castle.
Because my light load's already like it's fine.
All right.
If I were to get my chainmail to +2, would the stats and everything change? Would it make
So
things worse
so
from some
we
skills?
so the thing is we can't enchant enhancement bonuses onto armor with the automatic bonus progression that we get. What that is given to us automatically through us
Leveling.
attuning with the armor. Yeah, as we level up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Then I
next,
got nothing. Then.
actually, conveniently enough, level 9, next level, you'll be able to attune it to give it +2. So,
Okay.
yeah.
That works.
But she can replace the +1 that you would attune with it to give it, like, special properties.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like, for example, I'm attuning my... I normally attune to my hornbow, but since I am enchanting it with the Seeking enchant, I lose my +1 attunement to it. So... But I gain the Seeking enchant.
I don't know what enchantments there are.
Conveniently, I can get you a list.
Oh, that would be much appreciated.
You can have a small level for you in the spreadsheet.
Mhm.
That would work.
So you can enchant it with any +1 armor special abilities. And that would be at, I believe, 1... It would be 1,000 for armor enchant.
Still, my fucking god, Goody, you sheltered me again.
What do you mean again?
Deleted and just got yeeted and deleted.
Spell storing.
I love it.
I just work here, bro.
No, I am proud of you, but at the same time, I was like, I had the stats out, I had the encounter ready, I had the map.
And I can close the tab now.
I mean, at least you didn't have to worry about music.
Yeah.
I had a. Whew. Ebony, to be fair, this is the kind of thing I need to think of. This is the kind of thing I need to think about when I'm planning Keonan.
Mm.
Who can delete what with just a fucking blink of an eye?
I don't envy you.
This one would be pretty good for you. Dazielle?
Hmm?
25% light fortification? That'd
Let's
be a
have look,
+1
please.
+1 enchant for 1,000 gold.
Let me see. She's so much.
Wait a second. I thought since enchantments were separate from our attunement, they you can have like a +1 special ability along with a +1 from your attunement.
No. So attunements work. So it's a bit weird, but it makes mechanical sense because the reason that automatic bonus progression has it that way is so that the numbers don't go like wildly out of proportion to what it should be as you're progressing and leveling up. Basically, whatever specific bonus from your bonus from your attunement gives, you can either it either replaces or is replaced by or adds on to the special ability. So for example, if you have a +3 enchantment attunement, and you wield a keen scimitar, you reduce the attunement points by 1, leaving you with a +2 keen scimitar. On the flip side of that, for example, a 4th level character could wield a Vorpal longsword just fine, but since a Vorpal is a +5 bonus, they can't attune to it. But they can still use it just fine.
Okay.
I can hear the sparks in my brain.
Okay. Normal Pathfinder, like.
Yeah, this is modifying the normal Pathfinder rules because
Okay.
of how it works. Here, let me get a screenshot of this specific ruling
Man.
here.
This better armor might have been useful for our 7 kobold.
There you go.
What the fuck?
Don't know what that was.
But yeah.
1,000 gold. Could do it.
Yeah.
So it would remove the +1 for now, but next level I'd get the +1 anyway.
Yep. You could add another +1 back onto it.
Gotcha. I think that could be very useful. So I might get that. If that's okay.
All right. Ebony, would you allow for her to get light fortification enchanted on her armor?
On her arm? Yes, you would be able to.
All right. So that would be a +1 bonus, which is 1,000 gold pieces normally.
Yep, I've got that. Got points.
All of you do have a 10% discount.
All right. So that, in that case, it would be 900.
900.
Because you help her with the mines.
Yeah.
And you help her friend
Yeah.
not get evicted.
Yeah.
Real life
exactly. Real life issues. Big brain.
I was not expecting you to just drop the 2,000 gold. Not gonna lie.
If I'm honest, I was surprised that I had just enough for that sort of thing too. I have 144 gold pieces left, so perfect timing.
So okay. So Dazielle, you're getting your armor fortified. Kiba, are you doing anything with your armor or your mithril, or just saving it for now?
I'll probably try to figure something out later.
Okay. Darius, are you doing anything with your armor?
I don't know. On the spot, I'm not entirely sure what I'd want to do with it, if anything. Might be better off saving until I can get a little +2 something on it later.
Okay.
But I think I'm good for now.
Okay. So
I see.
in that case, that's all the gear you will have. However, for the rest of this day, Melaina, Dazielle, you do not have your armor nor your bow.
Okay, sounds good.
Just keep that in mind. Are you
Was
doing
that
anything?
sorry, the +1? I'm looking at the AC class. Was that under Miss? think?
It was under the AC bonus on the armor itself, I believe.
Okay, so
Like in the armor and weapons
I see
area
it.
with the
yeah, gotcha.
So
Then-
normally it was chainmail, right?
Yeah. I think it was because it was 22 before, and then I leveled up, and so I just assumed because I was like 22. That looks about the same as it was last time I checked my sheet.
Yeah.
AC.
So normally,
But yeah.
so normal AC for chainmail should be +6.
Yes.
AC
it's
bonus
now
there.
back.
So it should be back to +6, and then next level +7.
Yeah. Thanks. Sorry.
Wait, chain? Does chain shirts get +6 AC?
Chainmail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chain shirt gets +4.
Okay. Sounds like getting them confused.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, I should probably set this on loop now that I... Yeah. we go. That way we don't have any dead air music. All right. Let's see.
Expedition is a +4 bonus.
No, I just linked those because I was like, ooh, in the future, one day.
And actually, Expeditious is plus
Plus
two. Yeah, it just costs 400, which actually, it technically doesn't actually count towards your total bonus of plus. Like, it doesn't count towards your attunement bonus. So anything with a base price of gold pieces doesn't count towards it. So, like, for example, my Seeking enchant is a +1 bonus, but my Adaptive enchant isn't. And so my effective weapon is still a +1. So whenever I get a +2, I can still add my +1 enhancement onto it. It's weird. I know.
I'm sorry, that broke my brain. And
It's okay.
11.
It's okay.
So I'm like, what?
No worries. No worries. I'll explain it better in like specific instances. Don't worry.
So as you get you leave your weapons to be upgraded. Your mining activity took the better part of the day. Lucero might have actually wandered off before you went mining. She was like, I'm gonna just probably go around, take a look. You can see, like, above that the light of the sky is no longer is dimming and becoming more orange. So it's getting close to nighttime, which is when you'll be gathering again with the Wind General.
Good deal.
Is there anything else you want to do prior getting back together?
That is everything that I wanted to do.
Okay. So, probably with some further guidance from people from the city, you will be directed to the Purple Worm's Bite, a tavern/inn that seems to be well off. It's on the first let's say the first floor of the city. They want above all of them. It seems to have been customized for having bigger races sleep on it or hang around. Like tables and chairs are more appropriate size for someone like you, Darius.
I want to sleep on the queen size bed.
The rooms of the inn are actually, like, the beds are a bit too ridiculously big. Like you have the individual quote unquote beds are like double the size of a normal individual bed. The best.
Everything's bigger down under.
But,
in this instance, I'm talking about Texas.
The arrangements seem to have been done by the Wind General himself for you to have a room to sleep in.
Nice.
All right.
This place seems to actually be fit for diplomatic guests or diplomatic visits more than just your average run-of-the-mill adventurers. Like, the beds are incredibly soft and deep. The pillows are perfumed. The curtains are beautiful. The floor is carpeted.
Very nice.
It probably does enough to satisfy your hedonistic trait, Melaina.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, so royal.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I'm sleeping good tonight.
And
Now,
you'll be more than satisfied to know that this huge bed, it's one for each of you.
it's what?
Each of you can sleep in one of these huge beds.
We each have one.
We
Oh, I
each
thought-
have a bed.
I can
Yes.
fit 10 Kibas on this bed.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Hmm.
Like, the pillow's so big, Kiba just lays on the pillow on top of the bed.
Mhm.
Kinda, yeah.
Love it.
It's like the pillow's the size of half of your body.
So you're saying it's a body pillow?
Oh my fucking
I
god.
was thinking that. Technically for you.
Brilliant. Love it. Well, rest up, everyone. We've had a long journey, and we deserve a good night's rest. Until the morning.
I'll sleep well.
Sleep well.
And I think with that, Ebony, I think we're good to call session for the night.
Yeah, that's correct.
And we'll-
This would
and
be a
we'll
good place to call session for tonight.
Yeah. And so tomorrow we find out we after gathering our things, we once again delve into the fray and see what we can pull up about this mysterious dragon-blessed warrior who thinks he's hot shit.
You can't talk about Darius like that.
Well, the thing is, I know I'm hot shit. So.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the difference.
He knows
Anyway.
his place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
I'm
knows what he's
pride.
about.
I'm
He
on
knows what
top
he's
of
about.
everybody.
Perfect. All right.
Cool.
So, until next time, everyone, thank you very much for tuning in to Rulers of Embercrest. It's been a very pretty roleplay heavy session. We had a brief encounter.
Blink and you miss it.
Blink and you miss it. I'll scroll up so you can see once again the carnage kabuto that we had. And and with that, I think we'll go ahead and call it for the night.
I'm just gonna recycle that map.
Exactly. We got it. We can do it. We can use it for another one. So, until next time,
Yeah.
thank you everyone for tuning in, and we'll see all of you in the next exciting episode of Rulers of Embercrest. Bye-bye.
Bye.